Thanks to my team of loopy lawyers, I never have to give you another penny.
Number 20, Mayor Quimby. He's one of the pettier villains to be sure, but a corrupt politician is still a corrupt politician. Joe Quimby is mayor of Springfield. A politician so corrupt his seal is literally corruptus in extremis.
Very well. If that is the way the winds are blowing, let no one say I don't also blow.
Apart from his numerous illegitimate children and his easy acceptance of bribes, Quimby also shows contempt for his constituents. He can't even hold his own in a debate against the likes of Sideshow Bob.
What is your question?
My question's about the budget, sir.
Oh.
But in the end, even when the citizens finally take over, he is still a fixture of Springfield. And to think, he is a parody of Ted Kennedy and the Kennedy family in general. Ouch.
Very well. I promise swift and decisive action against these hibernating hucksters.
Number 19, Tab Spangler. Sometimes villains are so vivid and full of life, they are memorable even if they only appear in an episode or two. When Bart gets unhealthily fat and has a heart attack, his family sends him to Serenity Ranch Fat Camp.
Guess how old I am? Come on, take a guess.
47?
I hate when they're over. Even on the nose hurts!
Its head counselor, Tab Spangler, is determined to get the campers to lose weight with tough luck. Spangler is a jerk with a short temper and openly bigoted towards plus-size people.
As you scoop your ice cream into the trash, tell it you hate it! Talk to it! You think I look like what? What's the vanilla saying? No, I'm not that old!
He is also hypocritical, willing to break his no-fast-food diet for a bite of Homer's cheeseburger. What an entertaining scoundrel.
What are you eating now?
Cheeseburger.
You're a catastrophe! Let me have half of it.
Number 18, Jack Crowley. Criminal or not, this villain is an artist. Crowley was sent to prison for shooting Apu, but his down-to-earth politesse and his phenomenal painting skills gave him a second chance at redemption. Advocated by a sympathetic Marge, he's released.
The prisoner is hereby paroled into your custody.
Oh my goodness.
I'm free? Oh, Mrs. Simpson. Oh, geez, I'm sorry. Sorry.
When Principal Skinner hired him to do a mural, however, Crowley's artistic vision and Skinner's did not align at all.
I followed your napkin.
No napkin could wipe the crumbs of failure from your mouth.
Don't fight.
Enraged at the poor reception of his mural and being given the blame for it, Crowley burns it all down. He also burns down Skinner's car for good measure. So much for redemption, but he's a villain you don't forget easily.
Boomer pride! Boomer pride! Catch the fever, Skinner!
Number 17, Goose Gladwell. Bart discovers a world of pure imagination when he meets this Willy Wonka send-up. After Bart's t-shirt business is shut down, Goose Gladwell offers to sell the shirts at his shop. But Gladwell's dark side rears its ugly head when he sells the rights to Bart's shirts to the biggest baddie of them all, Disney.
I have sold the rights to the Bart Simpson t-shirt line. To the Disney Company, which will turn each one into a movie.
Really? How much money do I get?
You get nothing.
And of course, Bart doesn't get a penny from the sales. It was Homer, of all people, who managed to talk some sense into this quirky trickster.
If I turn this dial, the resulting blast would destroy the entire Tri-City area, including that guy who sells those blue blocker sunglasses people sometimes wear.
Gladwell was given a Green Beret in Vietnam, which does explain everything.
Never trust a weirdo. Zoot! I'm stuck on a nail. Oh, God, that's painful.
Number 16, Arty Ze. Marge's marriage to Homer is a mixed bag, to say the least. But she could have done way worse. Arty Ze was Marge's prom date. They were even crowned prom king and queen. But Arty has a dark side, as shown when he rips Marge's dress in his boundary-traversing lust.
No, really, I mean it. Now stop it.
I'm sorry, Marge.
Take me home, Arty.
Years later, Arty is now the 5th richest man. He is still very much obsessed with Marge, even offering her $1 million to spend a weekend with her. His forceful ways rear their ugly heads once more, though, and Marge refuses him again.
Get off me, you little nerd!
As a seeming apology, he gives Homer a device to fix his snoring, which doubles as a secret camera, spying on Marge and giving her subliminal messages. What a delightfully written creep.
Dump 'em. I traveled the world in the 7 seas. I am watching you through a camera.
Number 15, Cecile Williger. Villainy sometimes runs in the family. That's the case at least with Sideshow Bob's whole family, including his cute son. But his brother is a good competitor for Bob's villainy.
I can't imagine what you mean.
After his release from prison, Sideshow Bob roams with his brother Cecil, also effete, eloquent, and with a tendency towards homicide. In fact, Cecil plans to frame Bob for the embezzlement of funds from Springfield's dam project, intentionally constructed with poor materials.
But everyone will know you did this.
Perhaps. Or perhaps they'll blame the master criminal. You know, the one who's been working at the dam and has a grudge against Springfield.
It turns out Cecil resents Bob for upstaging him at auditions as Krusty the Clown's sidekick. When Cecil is arrested, so is Sideshow Bob. Kane has nothing on this brother.
Tell them they'll live to regret this.
You'll live to regret this!
Number 14, Lucille Batzukowski. There should be more love towards the classic Simpsons episodes. The show's greatness was apparent even in this season 1 finale, where Bart and Lisa get a babysitter from hell.
You must be the babysitter.
Yes, I am Miss Botts.
Well, just don't stand there, boy. Help Miss Botts with her suitcases.
I can handle my own luggage.
The surly Ms. Botts turns out to be a wanted burglar, the babysitter bandit, in fact. Botts ties them up, but luckily Maggie saves her siblings. Bart knocks her out with a baseball bat, but Ms. Botts escapes when Homer and Marge arrive home, mistakenly believing her to be a victim.
Just so there's no hard feelings, here's double your pay.
It's a shame she only appears in this one episode. Her villainy game was strong.
Don't turn your back on that boy for a second.
Ain't that the truth?
Number 13, Jimbo, Dolph, and Kernie. Who can forget this adolescent trio? While they don't get as much development or plot lines as main tormentor Nelson, these three get plenty of hilariously villainous moments. Most of their crimes involve juvenile delinquency, such as convincing Bart to cut off the head of Jebediah Springfield's statue in season 1.
Wish someone really would cut his ugly old head off.
You do?
Yeah, that'd be cool. Sure would cheese everybody off.
The years, though, have shown a softer side to these three. Dolph is an accomplished polyglot. Jimbo is the mastermind with a bad home life, and Kernie is an ex-convict and the father of a teenager. And of course, their parents are of the same bad strain.
The thing is, Bart really loves that Belton.
Hey, something's wrong with this guy.
Number 12, Mallaloy. This cat is one hell of a burglar. He's introduced in this season 5 episode, stealing Lisa's saxophone, Bart's stamp collection, and Marge's necklace in one fell swoop. He even stole Flanders' shroud of Turin beach towels.
You folks got robbed too. The burglar took my shroud of Turin beach towels.
When Mallaloy finally gets arrested after stealing the world's biggest zirconia, he sends the townspeople on a wild goose chase towards a hidden treasure.
Hi. You take Highway 201 south for 15 minutes. You take a left. A left.
The treasure was just a piece of paper, explaining the plot so that Mallaloy could escape jail unseen. Mallaloy is definitely one of the most clever of the show's minor villains.
I have already used this time to escape from your jail. Fondest wishes. Oh, I can't make out the signature. Keep digging. We're bound to find something.
Number 11, Russ Cargill. Did you know that the Simpsons writers had considered making Hank Scorpio the villain for the 2007 movie? Great as Scorpio is, we're glad this brand new villain was created. When Springfield is faced with a pollution crisis, Cargill comes in as head of the EPA to make it worse.
My name is Russ Cargill, and I'm head of the EPA.
The what?
Environmental Protection Agency.
Come again?
Look, I'm a man on a big TV. Just listen.
One option he presents to President Arnold Schwarzenegger is to seal the city in a glass dome.
To prevent your poisons from spreading, your government has sealed you all within this dome. Believe me, it's the last thing we wanted to do. I do own the company that makes the dome, but that's beside the point.
Furious at the residents' attempts to destroy the dome, Cargill tricks the president to order the town's destruction. And as a linchpin to his villainy, Cargill also tries to kill Homer and Bart. Now this is a villain indeed.
Well, always leave them laughing. Goodbye, sir.
Number 10, Snake. Springfield has many colorful criminals, but one of its most recurring lawbreakers is Snake, whose last name is variously stated to be Turley or Jailbird.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bye!
The latter is quite apt, as he's generally in and out of prison. Though, given the ineptitude of Springfield's finest, that's hardly surprising. An interesting twist on the career criminal archetype, Snake brings a lot of hilarity to otherwise tense situations, given his changeable attitude and surfer dude accent.
Oh, goodbye student loan payments, haha.
Fond of fast cars and notoriously intolerant of singing and music that isn't rock and roll, Snake is one premium villain, dude.
Hey, that smells like regular. She needs premium, dude. Premium!
Number 9, Frank Grimes. An unlucky, hard-working co-worker of Homer's at the nuclear plant, Frank Grimes only appears in one episode, but he makes a big and dark impression.
Don't you realize how close you just came to killing yourself?
Grimes gets to know Homer and is continually astonished that such a lazy, fat moron is able to get so far in life by accident when all his efforts have seemingly been for naught.
Hi, grimy old buddy.
I'm not your buddy, Simpson. I don't like you. In fact, I hate you. Stay the hell away from me. Because from now on, we're enemies.
Declaring himself Homer's enemy, Grimes attempts to sabotage Homer, eventually leading the entitled man to become unhinged and to imitate Homer's idiocy by touching electrical wires, which kills him.
I don't need safety gloves because I'm Homer Simpson.
Grimes' son even appears to carry on his father's grudge against the dopey Simpson patriarch.
Frank Grimes, Jr.
Frank Grimes.
Don't you remember? Your ape-like incompetence drove my father insane.
Number 8, Nelson Muntz. As Springfield Elementary School's foremost meanie, Nelson Muntz is the quintessential childhood tormentor. Frequently beating up his classmates, including Bart, Milhouse, Martin, and even Lisa on occasion, Nelson never fails to mock someone when they're down, usually with his signature laugh. Though generally dim-witted and brutish, Nelson is driven to lash out at others by his own insecurities.
Papa, is that you?
And is sometimes shown to have a sensitive side.
Hey, this isn't so bad.
While he is threatening to other kids, adults can often knock him down to size and put him in his place.
Hey, everybody, look at this. It's that boy who laughs at everyone. Let's laugh at him.
Number 7, Hank Scorpio. The personable CEO of Globex Corporation, Hank Scorpio hires Homer to work for him in an idyllic planned community.
I'm Hank Scorpio.
Wow, my boss.
Don't call me that word. I don't like things that elevate me above the other people.
Fast-talking and given to tangents, Scorpio is an ideal boss who motivates Homer to actually be good at his job. There's just one problem. He is a supervillain.
This is Scorpio. I have the doomsday device. You have 72 hours to deliver the gold, or you face the consequences.
Bent on conquering the world with doomsday devices and facing off against Bond-style secret agents, Scorpio is completely evil to the outside world, even if he's nicer to his employees than most legitimate bosses. Though he only appears prominently in one episode, every scene he's in is incredibly entertaining. And he's got a catchy theme song too.
He'll sting you with his dreams of power and wealth. Beware of Scorpio!
Number 6, Jessica Lovejoy. As the Reverend's daughter, Jessica Lovejoy shows a goody-two-shoes attitude to adults, but she's actually a huge troublemaker, which is what attracts Bart to her and she to him.
Wow, there is a God.
However, Bart eventually realizes that she has a lust for crime and danger that outstrips even his own. Her willingness to get him into trouble when he tries to distance himself from her leads her to become a formidable young femme fatale for him and Lisa. Her duplicitous nature and excellent acting skills should be no surprise either, given that she's voiced by regular Oscar winner Meryl Streep.
Remember, I'm the sweet, perfect minister's daughter, and you're just yellow trash.
Huh? Number 5, Kang and Codos. A staple of The Simpsons' Treehouse of Horror episodes, Kang and Codos are a duo of terrifying, tentacled, cycloptic aliens that may or may not be siblings.
Foolish humans.
Oh yes, Codos. Earth is now ripe for the plucking.
Most of the time, they're shown to have malevolent intentions for the Simpson family and other Earthlings, often taking over Earth, either by hook or by crook. Like the anthology episodes they appear in, though, they're not always portrayed consistently, with their first appearance actually revealing them to be benevolent.
Kodos and I are taking you to Rigel 4, a world of infinite delights to tantalize your senses and challenge your intellectual limitations.
Even so, Their drooling, manic grins and booming voices make some of the lines they deliver quite frightening and funny.
Well, I believe I'll vote for a third-party candidate.
Go ahead. Throw your vote away.
Number 4. Lyall Lanley. When the town holds a meeting to decide what to do with money they won from a fine, they are approached by Lyall Lanley, who quickly sells them on building a monorail with the aid of an incredibly catchy song.
Throw up your hands and raise your voice. Monorail. What's it called? Monorail. Once again.
Monorail. However, Marge and Lisa suspect that Lanley may be pulling one over on Springfield, and an investigation into his previous monorail endeavors reveals that he's a con artist in the vein of the musical The Music Man.
How much did you see?
Nothing incriminating.
Good.
Played to exuberant perfection by the late great Phil Hartman, Lyall Lanley is a slick and slimy villain we were all glad to see get his just desserts.
Oh no!
There he is, seat 3F.
Number 3. Fat Tony.
Sorry we're late. Could we have the money now?
Springfield's resident mob boss, Fat Tony D'Amico is one of the biggest criminals in town, frequently performing scams, extortion, and whackings that almost always see him come out on top. Few targets are off limits, and he even once extorted an elementary school.
Well, be that as it may.
Get your hand off my car.
Given how ruthless and threatening he can be, the moments when Fat Tony does say funny things are just that much funnier, since they clash with his tough guy image.
Garfield or Lovis?
I prefer the cat. He hates Mondays. We can all relate.
While glimpses of a softer nature are there, he still remains one of The Simpsons' most intimidating villains.
This is a pretzel town, pretty boy.
Number 2. Sideshow Bob. Bart might suffer through Nelson, but his arch nemesis is undoubtedly Robert Terwilliger Jr., better known as Sideshow Bob. A self-proclaimed genius with a perpetual vendetta against the Simpson boy, Bob is legitimately menacing and acts like a cross between Hannibal Lecter and Wile E. Coyote. Always brilliant, but never able, or sometimes even wanting, to achieve his goal to kill Bart. Played spectacularly by Kelsey Grammer, Bob is sometimes rivaled by his brother Cecil, but Bob comes out on top for us.
You want the truth? You can't handle the truth. No truth handler, you!
Overall, Sideshow Bob is not just a great Simpsons villain, he's a great villain, period.
Sometimes I wish this dam would burst and bury this cursed town.
Number 1. Mr. Burns. Charles Montgomery Burns is the richest man in town, and indisputably its most hated. He's also Homer's boss.
My name is Homer J. Sip. Ow! Son.
Sounded large when I ordered it.
Selfish, cruel, and money-grubbing, Mr. Burns has little sympathy for anyone, and frequently endangers his employees, strangers, and often the entire town with his hateful whims. Whether he's releasing his hounds on visitors to his home, or declining to donate money to charity, Mr. Burns oozes hateful capitalistic greed.
I call it the Burns Omni-Net. It sweeps the sea clean.
Even so, his antiquated views, forgetfulness, and daffy attitude can make him somewhat endearing. All in all, he's an excellent villain, and arguably the best one on the show.
Are you saying boo or boo-earns? I was saying boo-earns.
Which other villain from The Simpsons was excellent, or simply deserves more love? Let us know in the comments down below.
A slick Hollywood picture to gloss over my evil rise to power like Bugsy or Working Girl.